3. Hello, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day and making your own beautiful day and being positive and trying to do the best for your life and making lots of money and having lots of fun and enjoying and being a leader and leading and being good to your family and the people around you and building an amazing life for yourself. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin's dropping like crazy. It's at 88,900. We were at 96,000. We came down to 86,700. 96,000 to 86,500. Apparently, this is on the news of the tariffs. Volume is massive. Look at this volume. But what I found is actually Binance, someone on Binance every 10 minutes is selling 800 Bitcoin. 800 Bitcoin is around $70 million. A lot of people are talking that it's the exchanges that are selling this, which is quite interesting. And you can just see huge volume coming here fighting at the 86,500. I actually bought Bitcoin right there. I'm going to show you. This guy went long IP. Don't go 50x leverage too long. Guys, maximum 3 times. If you're a pro trader after 1 year, have taken the crypto master course, stock room master course, maybe 20 times like me on breakout trades or very defensive margin positions. 2.99 trillion market cap. We dropped 750 billion since Trump took office. 750 billion since he took office dropped from the markets. 1.6 million viewers. Bitcoin price.live. You set this up on your TV as well. You can watch these charts and watch them just drop massively, and all the altcoins also getting destroyed, which is terrible. 60k bonus on Bybit. I trade on there mostly, but take the crypto master course, stock room master course. We're in extreme fear. 3 days ago, we were in extreme greed. 3 days later, we're in extreme fear. 56% dominance, funding fee positive, 88,840. We're back to 89,000 right now, and volume is growing. I'm going to jump into my trades. I'm going to show you where I added to my Bitcoin and Ethereum position. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. Also added into my account 451, so we're getting a bounce back. I added some capital in here as well for margin, so I added a little bit, I think about 80k to the account to have more liquid cash, because if you remember, I moved before some because of Bybit potentially the hack. So you can see here where I've added Bitcoin. This is on the 3-minute chart. So this is my position over the time. So this is when I sold the big position of Bitcoin at 96k, and then I've been building up Bitcoin position on the dips. You can see I bought it at 94,000. All the places on the dips that I've bought it over the last 2 weeks, 93,000, and then we just fell off today. And I added 2 buys down here. You can see on the 1-minute chart. I think I actually caught the bottom again on the 1 minute. Look at that. Literally exactly on the bottom, 86,833. Hopefully it is the bottom, but we have had a bounce back now. So actually making money, even though the trade is still negative 41k and Ethereum is still negative. But I also added to Ethereum. You can see I added to Ethereum here on those dips as well at around 2,358. I added more to Ethereum and a little bit higher. So if I go to the 30-minute, you can see all the Ethereum I added in the last few hours. At 2,309, I got also, I think, to the minute. Yeah, about 2 minutes off the major bottom at around 2,350. And now we're sitting at 2,423. So I made a bit of money here. Even though my trades are still negative, this was much more negative before this trade. But I'm going to keep building the position. You need to make sure the margin is low. Like I've added a lot. So my margin is 82,000. I've made this trade $100,000 trade. So now with this margin, I can come down to 82k, and I'll add more liquidity margin if I need to protect that liquidation level. And I want to build this position. And it's now almost $800,000 position, which is beautiful. And you can see Ethereum position as well. I've added to it, and we're getting a bounce back, and that Ethereum position is now 145k. I also added to World. I bought more World activated on that drop. Around where we are now, you can see where I added to World. It was set before. I also bought Uniswap on this drop, and you can see where I've added to Uniswap the last few hours. So it added at 9 yesterday, and then at 7.8 today. The low was 7.4. I've got around 26. I don't want to build 2 big positions in alts because they're just getting slaughtered. I want to be mainly trading Bitcoin, building a Bitcoin position, in my opinion, while the ETFs are going, because that's everything else is not getting an ETF buying it. All the links are down below to do this 60K bonus on Bybit. If you're liquidated or you have bad experiences with fees and stuff, Bybit, in my opinion, one of the best. They don't trade against you. Very good exchange. Weex, $200 sign-up bonus. Bitunix, $8,000. Bitunix, Weex, worldwide exchanges. And jamescryptoguru.com for the Telegram and the courses in the Telegram. Join everyone in there. There's 949 of you online. Be careful. There's so many messages and impersonators and stuff like this. Protect your capital, everyone. Don't click any links. Talk with anyone if you have any questions, but don't give anyone access to anything. People sharing things, you can join them in the conversation and turn it on to get the premium version of Telegram so you can have it's international chat. So it's people from everywhere in the world and it'll automatically translate their conversations for you. 74K is incoming. I don't think we go that low, but it is very possible. But we've come down so far to 86 where I've been adding. But it is very possible. So make sure your liquidations, you have to understand, you have to pull them even below 60K possible. You were warned about Trump. It's true. Trump, since he's come in, the market has been smashed. But in my opinion, if he came in and then the market kept pumping like crazy, then what happens? It pumps like crazy and then it crashes. And then it crashes towards the end of his presidency. I think they're putting like a little bit of a cool down on the markets, you know? They're releasing tariffs, they're like announcing things. Maybe they're buying strategic reserve, but they're not announcing it, but they're cooling it down a little bit. I think because they want to build up naturally and build up going to the end of his presidency and the midterms. So right now, they don't want to pump the market so crazy that on the midterms, then the market drops. That's what I think is happening. But Bitcoin has dropped 20% since then. The crypto market around 20%. Altcoins devastated. Trump coin pumped like crazy, but then the millionaire coin came out, set off this scammy meme coin market. So in my opinion, it's just Bitcoin has the ETF. Ethereum also has an ETF. That's why I'm buying them and trading them. But the rest of the altcoins, not much buying pressure right now. We have to see what happens with that. So right now, altcoins, in my opinion, not so beautiful. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn the bell. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Think well for yourself. Help your family and your friends. Love you all. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you all again tomorrow.